Hi beautiful people, and we are back with another video of mine. How have you been? How are you doing? Are you alright? Are you okay? Are we still alive? Yes, I have been lost for some time. I feel like it's been months. Has it been months? I feel like it's been months. But all in all, I had some issues that I was facing. But we are back. We are fine. We are glowing. We are looking good. One thing about me, and one thing that I thank the Lord every single day, is that no matter my situation, I will not look like my situation. Like, even if I'm sick, even if I get sick for a full year, I will still not look like as if I'm sick. That got me a lot in trouble when I was still in school. Anyways, I don't want to say a lot. Let us get into the video. Today I want to talk about the YouTube pin, and YouTube monetization. For those of you who do not know, and if you are Ugandan, please, pretty please, with cherries on top, I am getting on my knees and I'm asking you listen to this video, because a lot of things that I am going to talk about today are things that nobody told me, and I had to learn the hard way. I had to learn the hard way, guys, but I'm a good person. We are a good girl. So I'm going to tell you all about it. So when with YouTube, they told us that, okay, you know what, you have to get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, right, when you are starting out. That is the one thing that everybody will tell you, and everybody knows it. It is like a universal thing that everybody knows, right? But it does not just stop there. When I got the 4,000 subscribers and I got the 1,000 the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours, I waited for the monetization, and I got monetized there and then. Simple, easy, you get me? But then they had to send YouTube, actually it was Google who had to send me a pin that I had to like put into my forms. I had to like fill up some forms, and then I would start getting paid. Because just because you have gotten monetized does not mean now the money is being paid to you. No, this is how it works really. So when we get monetized, right, we get monetized, we have been like monetization just gives us the chance to be able to have ads on our videos, right? Have adverts on our videos. That is what monetization really means and is all about. So we will get to have ads on our videos. We will get to the videos will start to accumulate money. That is how we really get paid. Usually, some of us, for those people who do not have like sponsorships or something like that, we really get paid from like the ads. And if a lot of people watch your videos and they do not skip the ads, money is coming in. But then to get the money, that is the question, and that is the problem, and this is where I got the biggest problem. So I got the monetization. I started seeing adverts coming on my videos. People started my subscribers started reaching out there like, oh my goodness, Kana, I am so happy for you that you are getting all the we are seeing the ads, we are watching them and everything. I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you. And then I was like, okay, now the money is going to come in. But that is not how it is. The money was being made. I saw it on my YT studio, which is the YouTube studio, where every single content creator, and if you have like a YouTube channel, you get to see like all your analytics, all your videos, all your content on the YT studio, right? And I could see the money was accumulating slowly by slowly, but it was there. But then we had to get to the point where I had to fill in a pin that that had to be sent by Google. I went, filled in some information on the taxes, and I thought the pin was going to just come. No, the pin did not come because it is not sent through email. It is sent through post. Now, for all of you who know anything about Uganda, is that post is hell here. Like, we actually, you know what, we don't even have post. We have it, but it's non-existent. You get me? Non-existent. So not a lot of people like have addresses, or we really have villages. We are, you know, if I'm to say like where do I live, I would be like Entebbe. That is not an Entebbe is big, so there is a lot of tiny other villages in Entebbe. You get me? So it was crazy. It was chaos. And then I waited, but then the only issue is that as you wait, they reach a moment where they stop the ads. They stop like playing ads on your phone, on your videos, which means that when they stop playing ads, your videos are not accumulating anything and you stop getting paid when you take so long to put in the pin. Because if you submit like for a pin, they will send it to you, and then afterwards, after sending it to you, because like you'll go into the monetization, confirm that you have been monetized, ask for some things there, and then they will be like, okay, this is the person. They will track your channel for some time, and then afterwards they will see that, oh, the monetization is legit, so let us send her them like the pin, right? But I did that, but I couldn't. I thought that the pin was coming to my email. It never came to my email. It had to come to the post in paper. You get me? And I have papers here, literally, guys. Yeah, they look bad because like I kept them not so well, but this is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about. It has my names and all of it, you know. Here, my names. And this is what had to come. So you can just imagine. Anyways, long story made short, I waited, and then they stopped giving me ads on my phone. I could not see the pin, and at that moment I was stuck. In my mind I was like, oh my goodness, what next? Because nobody was telling me. Then I met another YouTuber by surprise, and we were talking. We never got like very much in contact. Like, you know, when you know a person and you're like, oh my goodness, she's like on the internet, she's an influencer, so let me just, you know. Anyways, I met her, and then she said something where I'm like, oh my goodness, I never did that. She's like, did you get a pin? I'm like, what are we even talking about? You know? I never got the pin and everything. But then she never told me that real information, because as much as I asked, nobody is going to tell the real information, so I'm telling you the real information. Anyways, let us get to it. And so I had to like contact another person who was told to me by my auntie. I think I went there, and you guys, when I'm stressed out and I have like an issue and a problem, I usually talk about it until I feel good about it. You get me? I talk about my issues. So I went to her home and I was telling her, I'm like, oh my goodness, my channel. I was literally talking about that all day, and she's like, oh, I have a YouTuber that I know and he's into tech. You should maybe like check on him. He will guide you and help you. I called this guy the next day. I'm like, we talked to him. He's from church. I'm from church. We are from church. You get me? So we talked, and he's like, oh, you have to like get a pin, but the pin is not going to come in your email. I'm like, where is it going to come from? He's like, oh, it has to come from the post office. So you have to give them your address so that the pin can come. Anywho, I had to literally get now the address. Now, as people who do not have addresses and people who do not have like the PO box and everything, it was hard as hell. I had to go to that post office, and I'm like, what am I going to even fill into this? You know, it's barely used, it's barely working. Anyways, good thing my friend had like a post box, you know, that post address thing. He had paid for it, it was there, he uses it in his free things, you know. So he's like, you know what, I have like a post, so maybe why don't we use that one? Because we had already submitted the first one and it never came because I did not have a correct post. You get me? So he's like, no, I have a post, let's reuse that one and send for for the pin so that they can send it here and we can get it. After like let me say a full month of waiting, the pin finally arrived. Now, after the pin arrives, we need to get the number. Actually, two letters arrived. I went there 2 times. Actually, not 2 times. I went there like many times to check that it had arrived, and nothing had arrived. And when I went there the last time, I found that 2 letters had arrived, and I only opened up one. This, yeah, I only opened up one, and it is nice. But this is the crazy thing, and this is where it's important for the Ugandans that are watching me right now, and for those of you who are still stuck with your YouTube channels and the monetization, and you still do not know what is going on and why you are not getting paid as other people are getting paid. Well, lovely, let me tell you something. It's because you have not yet gotten out your pin from the post office, if you did actually ask for the pin. You get me? Because I found out that even if like without the post office, as long as you put in the required information, you will still get the pin. They will send it to the country. You get me? So when you go to the post office, you can always check on it. I found a bunch of letters from Google, because this one like looks like this, right? Google AdSense, yeah, it looks like that. And there is the names, right? There is the names. My names are here. So that's how you know that, oh, this is mine, and the pin is inside, right? And I found a million letters there for people who never got their pins. It's crazy. So guys, as I was saying, literally I found so many letters for people. So with the Ugandans that are there, and if you are in the regions of like Entebbe, even people who are in Kampala, if you have ever like requested for the pin and you have not yet seen it, it's not going to come in your email. For real, they should start bringing pins in emails, because oof, some of us like don't like the post, you know. But anyways, it's not going to come in email. Please go to the post office, go to the nearest post office, and come check out the post office in Entebbe as well, because they have so many letters for people who never came to pick up their letters. So your pin is out there sitting down, rotting in other papers and everything, and you are there still asking yourself, why don't I get any money on YouTube, from YouTube? You get me? So nobody told me, and I had like, you know, I had to get a tiny hints from people. Why not just tell me the full exact thing? Anyways, we learn as we go. So I went there, got the pin, and I was able to like get 2 letters, because they had sent them 2 times, from the first time that I had requested it, and then through the second time where I put in like the PO box, and then they came like, and I was able to add it in, and then I was able to be paid. But this is where all gets interesting. The first moment I did like I got paid and everything, like from my whole entire videos, because as you're making videos, when you start like getting the adverts, yeah, they will start counting from there to like the views, also like every 1K views, they will count that as well. They will count the super thanks when your subscribers like give you super thanks. For those of you who have ever given me a super thanks, thank you. I love it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And yeah, so super thanks, views, and ads. Those things are the 3 things that are paying at the moment with the YouTubers who do not have like those kinds of partnerships and sponsorships and all of that. So if you are still waiting for it, please be sure that you got your pin. Be sure you put it in, because it comes like this. Like this. That is how it looks. You get me? And then the pin, you will put it in your account and Google AdSense, and they will give you like an account with Google, which is called like the Google AdSense account. You get me? And that is where your money will come from. YouTube, it will go to AdSense, Google AdSense, right? And then Google AdSense will be your literally it's like your who are the people who pay other people? I don't know. Who pays other people in a company? Yeah, whatever it is, yeah, that person who pays you in a company every single month, who checks out your check, who signs your check, that one person, yeah, it will be Google AdSense, and they will give it to you every single month. Only if you make it. Now, if you do not make it, if you are not accumulating money, and your videos like are not doing well, or for some unknown reason like you are not accumulating the exact pay date, like exact pay amount, you get me, because they pay you from 100, you first have to reach $100, and then they will pay you, even if you have like 50 or 99, they will not pay you. You have to get 100, and then they will be able to like send your money to your account, because like with the AdSense you'll be able to like add in like your account, your bank account, and that's where the money will go directly every single month. Like they do it maybe in the middle of the month. For me at least it's middle of the month. Anyways, and then I had to find out the hard way that if your videos are not working well and you are not accumulating money, you're not, yeah, they will not pay you that month. You're not getting any salary. You are going to pay if you are going to be paid if your videos are working well, if they're being watched. God help you if you're getting like super thanks, yeah, things like that, and then they will get to whatever money is there. As long as it's 100, it will go directly to your phone. So that is how it really works, and I had to learn that hard way, because guys, I spent 6 months waiting for a pin to come to my Google email, Gmail, you get me, and it never came. But I had to learn, and somebody like helped me out, and I hope like this video as well helps you out, for those of you who have been asking yourself like what is happening, you know, why am I not getting paid? And actually I was speaking with this friend of mine who was like showing me how it's done, who was like helping me to get my own things like set up and Google AdSense and the pin setup and everything. And I was talking to him, and he's like, let me tell you something, there are people here and they have millions of subscribers, but they are not getting paid because they do not know what exactly to do, you get me. And for some unknown reason, this is literally the hard truth. A lot of people on social media, or people working on social media, they will not tell you the exact way to get by, you get me. To get by, you will have to learn. Either you meet a very nice person, or you will have to learn the hard way, after losses, mistakes, disappointments, waiting, a lot of waiting, you get. And yeah, then you will be able to like find out. But usually people don't give you like the real information, the real deal information, which I don't understand, because why not, you know? Why not? Why don't you give like the person the real information? I wasted so much time. I'm not I'm not complaining, but I met so many people who could have helped me. I'm just saying, like, I wasted so much time until I met that one person. In all the 5 people like who I met, only one person, the 6th one, was like the one who was like, okay, come, let me show you the exact thing to do, you get me, and let me help you step by step. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Anyways, guys, please go out there and check out your pin. If you have not yet checked your pin, go out there, check it. Go to the post office, check it. Go and tell them, okay, just tell them like, Google, I'm looking for like a Google like a Google letter. Yeah, a letter from Google. They have like a stack on the side, like they I saw that they line up or arrange these letters according to where they like according to the purpose or how they have come in, you get me? So if they have like Google, those ones with Google will be lined up and will be stacked together, you get me? So that's how you can get yours, and like you can look for it. I saw so many names, Sylvia, all names, so many names. And people, I asked the guy and he's like, yeah, this one came in. I'm so hot. Now I'm like, I'm fanning myself. Anyways, they were like, yeah, so these ones came in like last year. I'm like, somebody out there is literally waiting for their pin from last year. Sorry, I have like told you a little bit late than I got my monetization, but yeah, it has been slipping my mind. But better late than never, right? Better late than never. Anyways, guys, I hope that you have learned something from the videos and you have enjoyed something out of these videos. I love you, and I am back in action. So do not forget to like, and if you have liked the video and if you find it interesting enough, and if you would like to watch more stuff from me, Kana, actually my name is Kana, please do consider subscribing if you have liked the video and you would want to watch more stuff. As I was saying my name, this is the crazy thing, as a person who never liked my name, I'm saying my name so many times these days. Every single time like a person asks me, I'm like, Kana. Everywhere I'm like, Kana, you know, I'm Kana. And now on the internet, and every single person who ever watches my videos, they will know that I'm Kana. Interesting. Don't you see how things really change? Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified every single time I will be posting, and I will try to post as frequent as possible. Tell me what you would like to know more about YouTube. I'm going to give you every single information that I have learned so far. Yeah, if you want to know it, tell me, ask me. If you have like a question and you are like disturbed by it, maybe like you're starting out YouTube and like something is just disturbing you, please let me know, because let's help each other grow. Yeah, starting YouTube is not hard, and but the requirements that go with it are the things like that complicate the journey as we go, especially if like you don't know what exactly you're doing, you know. So yeah, please do ask. If you have any more questions or if you have any kind of disturbances, ask me and I will answer. Bye bye.